Yeah, we just have to go back to the drawing board and just win some games. That's what it's down to basically right now. We're not scientists, so we're not going to try to break anything down too much. We'll let the coaches do that, and everybody just do their job. And we are going to do a better job of working a little harder and concentrate a little more when we get on the court.
People watch athletes, they don't understand how big an issue confidence is. Athletes talk about confidence all the time, but I mean, people that just go to do their job at the insurance companies don't understand the relationship between an athlete and their confidence. Someone asked you about that, what would you say?
Well, I mean, I basically put it like if you shoot something and you don't think it's going in, most likely it's not going in. If you don't have confidence it's going in, you're going to miss a shot. And I think everybody can relate to that because I think we've all at least shot a basketball before. So, I mean, it works like that in all aspects, whether it's on defense, offense, talking on the court, or hoping to win games.
So the conundrum becomes if the recent results aren't good, how do you have confidence on something based on failure?
Remember that feeling, and if you want to feel that way again, if you don't want to feel that way again, don't do the same things. I don't like losing. I don't think anybody else does. And you remember that bitter feeling after games, and that's enough motivation to win the next game.
When the guys around you aren't knocking down threes like they have in the last 2 games, is there a tendency to try and want to do a little more yourself?
Yeah, I mean, you just want to get things going. I mean, sometimes you just try a little bit harder, but I know that teams are really focused in on stopping me, and I just have to do a better job of trusting my teammates. So I've lacked in that. I can be a man and say that I've made that mistake, but I talk with coaches about it, and they told me the same thing. Just trust your teammates because they're going to make plays.
Recently, you felt that you've lacked that?
Yeah, I mean, in the past couple of games, you see games where we were struggling on offense. I mean, not every game, but you see we're struggling on offense, and I have quite a few turnovers. That's probably the prime examples.
Chris, playoffs are all about half-court offense, and you learned that first time last year. Do you think you guys can go and rely on the jump shot? Sometimes in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, you don't rely on the jump shot, but I think when you penetrate and kick, and let's say you get 20 jump shots and they're wide open, I think that plays to your advantage. But it starts with the drive first. We can't get somebody on me. We can't shoot many jump shots without driving first. That's a little bit harder. But when you're stepping into it, you have your feet gathered and you're wide open. That's a good shot.
Right now you're facing Detroit in the face of the first round. Does that matter to you? Who you facing? It's Boston, possibly, or Detroit, or Orlando?
I mean, I don't care. I'm not picky. I just want to play in the postseason. That's my whole thing. And when we get there, we're trying to advance. I've been waiting for playoffs ever since last year, so it's back upon us now. I think we're doing a better job of concentrating, and we're going to do a better job of that. And once we get there, we're trying to advance. Plain and simple.
Chris, Coach said that he thought his practice was really good. What did you see that maybe you hadn't seen in the past?
Effort and intensity and execution. We did a much better job of executing on defense and on offense. We got a lot easier shots. We were up on guys. We didn't let any easy plays go. And, I mean, that's how you have to play in the playoffs. You have to have that effort and you have to have that intensity. So we need to start practicing for that now.
Well done. Try our succulent turkey breast sandwich. Subway. Think fresh. Eat fresh.
We're focusing on ourselves right now. We defensively got back to the basics today. I think we had a good practice. Got up and down. Did some good things defensively. And it's just about carrying that momentum over into the game right now.
There's ups and downs in every season. And how do you find the right note of urgency while accepting that it's going to be bad nights sometimes in the period where the game just doesn't come together?
I think we have that urgency. I think the effort's there. We got to play a little smarter. We got to do some things smarter on the court. And down the stretch, we have to execute and do what we have to do. But, I don't think it's about finding the balance. I don't think we're searching for anything that we have to do, within ourselves. I think it's there. It's just execute defensively, offensively. And, that's what the playoffs is going to be about.
Have you been on a situation where you guys struggled so much, not met expectations down the stretch, and to overcome those odds in Europe or any part of your life?
I think every team goes through a period in the season where they're battling that, no matter how good or how great the season has been. And you know, it's not the best of things when it happens towards the end, but it's the same, you know, it's the same way you have to overcome it as if it was in the middle of the season. You know, I think what we're doing now is getting back to the basics, defensively, rebounding, and just executing, but you know, not putting so much pressure on ourselves that, you know, that, okay, we have to win, we have to win, we have to win. It's about doing the right things to put yourself in a position to win. And I think when you concentrate on those things as opposed to the scoreboard, you know, the scoreboard takes care of itself.
Is there a tendency to push too hard when things are going like that?
I think so. I mean, you know, we have guys that want to win. I mean, we don't have a bad group of guys. So, you know, I think we do have that tendency to, you know, you want it so bad and you start, you know, forcing it, or you become tentative, and so we just have to let go of all that stuff. We've been there before. We've done it. We've won ball games, and you know, we just got to do that.
It's true we don't play really good the last games, but it doesn't matter now. We're gonna throw everything we work in because of some like a bad game. So I think we have to keep working in our team, be a little bit more aggressive in both ends of the floor, and we're gonna be alright.
Speaking of Detroit, does it scare you to think that you have to face them possibly in the first round or Boston now?
Well, no, nobody scared me. I think we got to respect everybody for sure. They got a good record. You know, I don't know. We got nothing to lose. We're gonna be there. We're gonna play as hard as we can, and I think we can beat every team in this league. So we gotta be positive.